I just ran into my first servo burnout. Sheesh. Looks like I'm gonna be making all left turns today. Check this out. No rights. Left good. Okay. And you see that? Well, I had this servo for about a good year and some time now. They're actually good servos. I have them in really almost everything of mine. Man, they don't let you down. They're strong. Uh, as you can see, I got one in my Volcano. Kind of beefed up the rear tires. Had to go brush this. I done played with this so many times. Went from 3800 kV to 3300 kV. Now I have like a 2200. I mean, a 20. I'm not sure, but maybe like a 21 or a 2700 kV. I'm not sure. With the Easy Run ESC 120. I play around with this. I run LiPo 3S, 2S. 3S is just murder. That 3S is a bunch of abuse. Look at that. I mean, it tears the whole back off when I hit the gas. I didn't make any air pockets. I mean, air slots in the back for it to come out, which I did it on my Blackout. But I use a Volcano on a Blackout body. All those air cuts, they do matter. They really matter. As you can see where the damage is on that and where the damage is on this. Now, more or less, without those air holes, it seems like it just pops a willy and lands on the roof. Now, with those air holes, it really didn't do anything but actually just lift a little and then came down. But also, this is a 3300 kV and this Blackout with a 80 amp ESC. So, and you see my fan set up. Just it doesn't overheat at all. It stays maybe about a good 100, maybe 5, if that. This 105 extra fans I brought. They actually help a whole lot too. This doesn't even overheat at all. But back to that KV situation, I had the same KV. I mean this servo situation. I had the same servo inside all my trucks, and do a whole lot of bashing with these things. Whereas you can see the kilos what I can take on this. So, and believe me, this thing handled a whole lot inside that Blackout. I came off of maybe, I will say, about a good 5-foot hill, and I mean flying, and it hit the ground kind of good. And the Blackout is pretty much a sturdy truck, so it took a beating. Took a real beating. So here we go again. You gotta excuse my recycling bin. I've been just clipping plastic and throwing it in there, or I've been doing a little work on ESCs. If anybody got any kind of clues on how to replace that on and off switch, yeah, message me. Because I have a spare one with the same on and off switch, but they just came loose. I mean, after just maybe about a good 2 months, it just started coming loose, and I tap it. I have fingernails to tap it with, to apply less pressure, but whatever. So what I did with that one, I took that one out, and I kind of actually snipped the ends and added this here. Whereas though I snipped one of the power cords off of another one. Sorry about that. I snipped the power cords off of another one because I was actually aggravated with my ESCs and got tired of replacing them. So what I did was went back to this guy. From this to this. Now, if you drive RCs, you know what that means. I'm kind of disappointed. But I was able to salvage this pretty thing right here. And all I did was Gotta find the power cords. I took some heat shrink and just took an on and off switch off of another one that I had that actually was no good and put it on here. So, little heat shrink, new switch. Tape everything down now because I'm kind of shaky about the waterproof stuff. I have some of this. I'm gonna give this stuff a try here. You know how you see it on the commercials, and boom, flex commercial, and it actually works on. I would say if you was gonna do your servos and maybe coat some of your wires, but if you were to coat your wires, I would think that you would actually know that that's going to keep the heat in there. So if you don't know, now you know. And it's probably build up a little more heat. So that's why I actually have the extra fans and everything. Fan, boom. Fans, boom, because I do a lot of bashing in this one. So I put 2 fans to hit those hills and also to push these bigger tires. If you look at the tires, huge, big difference. Big difference. Big difference. And what I did with the front tires, this is actually a tire on another one of my cars here, but I kind of closed off the air hole so I get more bounce. Whereas though, instead of hitting head on and chilling the shocks, get more bounce. So let me turn this off here. This LiPo battery is actually going down to the end, and that's the only issue I have with these actually ESCs too. This is an awkward push to turn them off. But this is the drift car here. This is 120 ESC with a 3300 kV, as you can see. Had to rotate the tires a bit. Now this is the front. There's a little dog. Let me click the light on so you can see. But as you can see, it's a little dog out there. Little dog out there on the inside. There's no grip all along the inside tread. And the back, they're pretty much kind of good. The front was already good, so I just switched the tires and switched them around. I'll probably buy another set comes sometime probably next month or so. I don't know. I order every month. Then I just hold the supplies. So another good thing too when you dealing with these cars, order supplies. Just order the things you need and see what you can do with. Just when you need them, you'll need them and you'll use them. Next up, guys, I'm going to try to paint one of these things here. As you can see, me and my little girl, we put wear and tear on these things here. And also, too, the next bodies, I'm going to reinforce them with this here. It's perfect. It actually strengthens the coat and it is not too much weight. Now, what would give it the weight, I would say maybe if you were to use maybe some kind of heavy base lubricant or something heavy along the line of lubrication like silicone, something like that. Liquid nail, stuff like that will probably crack it up, but I wouldn't go that route. Okay, and last but not least, take care of my little RCXC here, Rally Monster, and that's what that body goes to. Actually, it's a sturdy vehicle. It's a sturdy vehicle. Okay. And a 1-car pile up. God. Okay. But this is for that body I just showed you a second ago here. Let me get it together, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna get a tripod and the camera, or end up getting my computer back together. But here we go. Here. This is it here. RC seat. I just took it out so it's a little wet. I got to get a better ACS for this. It's not strong enough. It's not pushing like it should. Well, it is pushing like it should, but not. I didn't line up I would say the ACS, not line up, but the ACS doesn't have enough power to push this 3300 kV. Everything I have 3300. This is the 3300s. I have spares, It's a 38 from Red Cat. This is a good brand. I had no complaints. He took a little abuse, as you can see here. I didn't screw one of the pins in, so as it spun, it just click, 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 click. It took me a while to figure out what the click was, and then I found the click. Uh, and also here it is, a big boy here. I had this in my Blackout at once, as you can see, and I put it in a volcano. As you can see, I play a little games with these things here. Uh, and this is what I had in the Rally Monster at first, and I had it in my Mad Speed drift car. Nice little 3900 kV, 3930 if you want to say, but 3900. But it was kind of good. But it is, and I had it in here too at one time. It's not too good. Whereas though, as far as it's not strong enough, I don't think. I don't know what the issue is when it starts to. But yeah, that's what I kept running into. So my next thing will be is another drift car, and I'll end up throwing one of these two in here, and I'll just keep one of these two in here, and I'll keep the drift tires on. I think I have other motors, but sorry, I keep on shining over to the little trash can. But I say it's my little workshop here. I'm kind of tinkering all kind of stuff. I clean this crap up every damn day. Every day. It's ridiculous, guys. But hey, hey, they about to get some juice flowing too, fellas. Now check me out here. This is my actually my battery charger. If people don't have one or know, it's good. It's my first nickel multi-purpose multi-battery charger, but it's simple and doesn't get any easier than this. I mean, really, you just take your battery, you plug it in into this connector here, whatever one is suitable. 2S, 3S is all here. If you look real close, I don't know if you can see this or not, or it's just my phone just out of focus, but it starts at a 2S at the top and works its way down to however many S's you need. Here's the first one I brought here. This is a fast charge, but I like to balance my batteries. I use this on my nickel. This is a nickel, so no LiPo, or your lights go. That's pretty much it. I get it to you guys next time. I may have a video coming out where as though we can just maybe a little soldering class. I'm not that good at it, but I can teach you the basics of it. Whereas though I solder my wires. I had decided this Easy Run. I don't know if you ever bought one of these before, but these Easy Run ECSs, yeah, you just have to solder them. Some of those. I think when you get to the higher amps. So this is a 120. So, you know, I've soldered these wires here. I had to redo this wire here. I had to redo this wire in my RC Exceed here. Which that was a sloppy job that I did, but hey, don't look at those. Get away from those. Those are nitro. 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 Pull your legs off. These things are strong. Okay, and also I learned the little tips on those nitros too, and all RC vehicles, which you know people think you can use them for any and everything, but no, it's wear and tear. Okay. All right, guys. I'll catch you next time. Back to the topic at hand. Servo issues. My Blackout has a servo issue, and if you were to get something like a buggy or something like that, I would suggest just taking out the original servo and putting in something like a 20. Like I said, people bash. So, hey, bashing is fun. See you guys next time. Subscribe. I'm on here maybe every other week or so. Any questions, I check my YouTube faithfully. So, guys, get at me when you get a chance.